What better place to talk about what's happening in the market than right here on Crooked Lake? We are hot off of Q2, and I want to tell you what's going on in the Northern Michigan real estate market based on the data we've seen. The headline is the general market is still very healthy. We're in front of a lot of buyers and sellers, and one of the most common things we hear these days is, well, I'm seeing a lot of price drops. Does that mean the market has turned? And we do see those price drops as well. In fact, we've dropped a couple of those prices when we've needed to for a property. And we think that is a continued normalization and stabilization in the market. And let me explain why. The overall market in Emmett and Charlevoix County this year, January to the end of June, is very healthy. Almost all of the key metrics that we look at are solid and not causing any concern. The first and most important is we've seen home price appreciation continue. So 7% is the number this year. That's down from the 18, 19, 20% we saw in the heyday of the market, but it's still a very healthy, maybe even high side of normal appreciation rate. Another trend that we like is the trend in unit sales. So across all price points, we've sold a little over, not just us, but the market has sold a little over 400 homes this year, which is a 4% appreciation compared to the same period last year, or a 4% increase, and that's a very healthy number as well. Another ratio that we look at is the sold to list price. That one's down just a little bit, but not meaningfully. Homes are still selling about 97% of asking price. So what we think is actually happening, and we will talk about days on the market, is that some sellers are kind of setting their price a little high and then reacting to it and getting more of a market-driven price. That is sort of substantiated by the sales results that we've seen. So the appreciation rates suggest that there's just a normalization. And we know that because we look at days on the market. That's one of the most important metrics we look at for our sellers, because it tells us what is happening in terms of pricing within the market and then for their individual home. So that is up to 51 days on median days. That's up from 42. We don't really want that number to be up. It's up 21%, which is significant. However, 51 days on the market is a really, really healthy number. So we've seen some increase in the average price, a bigger increase, over 40% increase in the average days on the market. So that's why you see an average days on the market so much higher than median days on the market. That tells us most homes, when priced properly, are going to sell in about 51 days. So it's a healthy market. It's a good market right now. If you're a buyer, it's a good market right now. If you're a seller, yes, we still have higher interest rates, but that relief, I think, is coming soon with some of the latest news that's out there. So especially if you're a buyer, now is a good time to act before interest rates do come down and more people enter the market. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, we'll have a strategy to support your unique needs. Slide into our DM or give us a call today.